the country is going through so much change, destroying old buildings, building new cities, roads, and PX plants? Hi, and welcome to the news video vlog, Environmental Protest from China edition. Earlier in April, there was a huge protest in Maoming over the construction of a PX plant. It happened on Sunday. Over 1,000 people were there marching to show their environmental and health concerns, hoping that this plant would not be built. These plants produce a lot of chemicals and other waste, and with most companies not following environmental regulations, it can be quite dangerous and really damage the environment and the health of the people surrounding the plant. Unfortunately, later afterwards, the police were sent in to control the crowd. Normally it doesn't get too violent, but in this case, there were a lot of violence, a lot of injuries, even usage of tanks and tear gas. Rumor has it, 15 were killed and over 300 were injured. It is reported that these demonstrators were acting rationally and peacefully, so they weren't doing anything wrong. There were, however, a small number of provocateurs, but even then, for 15 people to die, it's pretty extreme. It's really wonderful that these people have gotten together to fight for what they believe in. Yet it must be hard to get 1,000 people together at once, especially knowing what's gonna happen. It's not the first time someone has gotten killed or injured, and it's not gonna be the last time. I have several theories toward how protests happen, mainly revolving around the usage of the internet. But with the Chinese government wiping all the information, Twitter, China's Facebook region, it's hard to find any evidence of how protesting got started. I believe a mix of these theories are probably what sparked the protest. Number 1, Twitter and social media. This is the simplest way of communicating, and it's actually how the Arab Spring got started. Social media helped organize and help with communicating and raising awareness, but with strong censorship and ability to delete anything. It's kind of hard to discuss any sort of protesting without alerting the Chinese government and have them delete it quickly. I believe this is the least likely situation, but it probably has happened earlier. Number 2, the deep web. Through all the internet, is what we see now, it's only 4%. The other 96% is the deep web. These are sites that don't pop up on search engines, and it contains a lot of sketchy characters, but a small percent are actually protesters and advocates. There might be a discussion panel or something like that would allow discussion of protesting and gathering of a date without alerting the Chinese government. 3, word of mouth. Maybe I'm giving too much credit for the internet for organizing protests, but maybe it's simply just telling people. In the 1960s, starting from Greensboro, just a few students staged a sit-in by word of mouth, and over the next few months, over 70,000 people, both men and women, participated in these sit-ins and picket lines. Number 3, texting. A single individual could have texted a friend about anything. Maybe they were tired of the government taking their old home, or in this case, the concerns of their health because of the PX plant. He or she could have decided it's a good idea to protest despite what might happen. Soon one person texts another person and another person, and soon everyone's texting everyone and they're gathering at a certain spot. It doesn't take a lot of planning, it's pretty simple, and by the time the government notices, it's probably too late. So what theories was actually implemented during the momming protest? Are there other theories I might have missed? Comment below with your answers, questions, and thoughts. Thank you for watching.